Hey YouTube, it's Jack here, and today I got a little special surprise for you. I was graciously given this special little gift, kinda, but before it came out, to test it out, see how I feel about it. And I wanted to show you guys what it is and kind of like talk about the pros and cons of it, and what it actually is. So if you guys don't know what this is, this I believe is a Smashbox. So you can kind of play Super Smash Bros. With it. There's a lot of different buttons that I actually would not really use. It is kind of a lot to look at, but on paper, or actually like when you think about it, like actually a game and everything, it will make all sense later on. But yeah, I was given to this thankfully by one of the Wisconsin homies. So I will put his stuff in the description below, showing some love to him. But yeah, he gave me this to test it out. I believe it is out as of recording of this video, so if you guys want one of your own, try it out, test it out. But yeah, this thing has, I don't even know how many buttons, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't count, but essentially this has enough for you to play in multiple different ways, from like WASD style to regular hitbox style. It does a numerous of ways to cover for depending on what your situation is and everything, so it is pretty nice of that. The buttons are pretty solid. I probably will mention the buttons a bit later on of what they are, because me personally, I kind of forget about the buttons. If they feel good, they feel good to me. But the buttons do feel good. They feel very responsive. If you can hear them, not too bad or anything like that. I believe they're like glucose or something like that type buttons. But I'll probably put in the description of what buttons they are and everything. It has a couple of modes that I will show you right now. Typically, when this thing lights up, and I have to, probably can't see it really much because of the glaring from my screen and everything, but as you can see, different modes and everything, buttons light up. Now the cool thing is that if you hold down the furthest from the right button, because these are up right here, these are like your pause buttons and everything, you can actually set different buttons to highlight what you want. So for example, I believe it's third from the right. If you hold down the button further from the right and you hit the one third from the right, as you can see now, it's kind of like hitbox style. So now actually I'm able to play Street Fighter 6 or any fighting game I want, just like normal. So it kind of highlights what buttons you want to press, so that way you don't get confused, because I know that looking at a lot of buttons is very overwhelming because you're not sure what to press or how to press it. So I think this actually helps out a lot for players to just tone down on what buttons and just be like, all right, all I got is these buttons, that's it, everything else is just whatever. So that is kind of nice to have, especially. But yeah, the start buttons and everything are pretty fine. You can set up multiple modes, like I said. For example, now I have all the buttons highlighted, so now if I just want to screw up somebody, they don't know what I'm pressing, now all of them are highlighted. So you can do a bunch of those, but I tend to not to do that. I just mess with the hitbox really style. But overall, it feels not too bad. Of course, they're like standard hitbox, 24mm buttons on the left, down, right, and attack buttons, while the jump button of course is bigger. It's a 30mm. So typical hitbox style. The weight, I believe it is kind of like almost like an aluminum type feel. It has a little bit of weight to it, not too much, so it honestly isn't too bad carrying around, and it's actually quite slim, as you can see. It has a little bit of thickness to it, but compared to like an actual maybe custom made stick or hitbox, something like that, those tend to be either lengthier or more girth type thing. So I think this is pretty solid size, and when you set it on your lap, it can be just comfortable and everything. It's not too small, it's not too big, just right. So the main thing about me is that I actually play on 30mm buttons naturally, so the 24s definitely took a little bit time to get used to, because I was so thrown off, because I've been playing hitbox for about almost a year now. So it is definitely something to get used to, but overall they are not too bad. This is definitely probably going to be on sale very soon. Like I said, you can also change the the kind of like the plating for the artwork, so you can actually change the artwork. It's kind of like almost like a snap on snap off, just have your artwork ready with the buttons. Take out of course the kind of like the pixelated glass or something like that, and then take off the artwork, slide your own artwork in, put it back together, boom, simple as that. It actually doesn't require really any tools, so that was pretty nice. I kept it on default because I didn't want to mess with it or break it, because I tend to break a lot of things. But yeah, overall this product is actually not too bad. I think it's pretty solid. And I genuinely think that if you do want to look at hitboxes, or if you're interested in, I don't know what to mess with, I play multiple games and everything, please try this out. I believe the actual correct term is Smashbox, so please check out the Smashbox, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this, again, I am grateful for receiving this and trying it out before it comes out. And, you know, I really enjoy it, highly recommend it. And yeah, go get yourself one, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you like this review, let me know. Wait, sorry, this is FutureJax telling you. I just wanted to let you guys know, actually, this mode, or this controller, actually can play on multiple different different systems, or actually emulators, I should say. So basically, this can play on NES, I believe, PlayStations, GameCube, you name it. So I forgot to add that in the review, but yeah, this depending on like the chords and everything, you can actually definitely play multiple emulators and everything. So if you guys want to try, I don't know, play Sonic Adventure 2 on this, you can feel free to do that. You know, it is possible. But yeah, I completely forgot to add that. So please, you know, don't hate me for leaving out that information.